What's up, kings and queens? It's your girl, Kayla DeReese, and welcome back to Kicking It with Kay for the first edition of Feel Good Friday. We're actually going to be making a ginger tea today. For those of you who don't know, ginger is good for nausea, colds, flus, inflammation, digestion, like the list just goes on and on and on. So we're going to make a ginger tea today. Very simple. All you'll need is ginger, fresh lemon, well, ginger root, not like chopped ginger or minced ginger or whatever, but ginger root, fresh lemons, oranges, and limes. If you have raw honey, I would suggest it. Once you are actually about to drink it, you can use that to help sweeten it a little bit. But if not, it's totally fine. You can have it without honey at all. But before we get started, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Also tap that notification bell. All right, let's get straight to it. All right, so to get started, I just made sure that my ginger root was rinsed off thoroughly. I'm only going to use about half of the ginger because it's very strong and I don't want it to overpower the fruit. So I chopped that up, add in my lemons, limes, and oranges. I used 2 of each fruit. And then, of course, the half of ginger. As my water boils, I'm just going to add in all of my fruit as well as my ginger. I'm just going to begin to let this boil and steep. Again, because the ginger is very, very, very strong, you don't want to add too much or it will kind of overpower the flavor of the fruit. And it'll almost be too spicy if you add in too much ginger. So I just added in the half and just going to go with that. So I'm actually going to kind of fast forward through this because I let it boiled for about 15 to 20 minutes. I think it was closer to 20. I almost stopped it around 15, but I decided to let it keep going. Just make sure that every few minutes you stir the tea. That way that all of the flavors can kind of mix in well. Also, there's not a certain amount of fruit or ginger that you have to use. I, again, just only wanted to use half of the ginger, but you can use as much fruit as you want to adjust the taste. I think that the amount that I used with 2 lemons, 2 limes, 2 oranges, and a half of ginger root worked out just fine for me, but again, it's your preference. So after it's all done, you can just let it cool off a little bit because it's going to be boiling hot. So that's what I did. I just let it cool for about 5 to 6 minutes maybe, and then I went ahead and put it in my mug. The rest of it I'm actually going to let cool off a little bit longer before I put it into a pitcher and into the refrigerator. So I did not save my fruit when I put this into the refrigerator in my pitcher because I didn't want the fruit to go bad too soon. So I just took all of the fruit out and saved the tea. And there you have it, guys. Comment below if you've ever made this before, if you have any recommendations. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe.